Hi, I'm Archie, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Daintree Rainforest. The Daintree Rainforest is located in the southern and eastern hemispheres in Australia. These are the exact coordinates of it. It is a large area north of Port Douglas in Queensland. The Daintree Rainforest is about 1,200 square kilometres in area and stretches from the Daintree River in the south all the way up to Cooktown and also connects to the Great Barrier Reef in some areas. The Daintree rainforest is around 180 million years old and is one of the oldest rainforests in the world. Here are some maps to give you a better understanding of where it is. The Daintree rainforest has existed for 180 million years, meaning it has survived continental shifts and ice ages. For a long time, it was occupied by the Kuku-Yalanji people, and they used lots of strategies to make sure they treated the forest right and did not destroy it, such as seasonal hunting to make sure they didn't overhunt multiple species of animals, as well as controlled fires to keep the rainforest healthy. When the European settlers arrived, they did not respect the forest as much as the indigenous people, resulting in them destroying parts of their forest for their own benefit, doing things like clearing land, chopping down trees for houses and other things, and building roads through the forest. Beginning in around the 1980s, people began to start taking care of the forest again by declaring it a World Heritage Site and protecting it from further damage, as well as banning chopping down trees for logging and replacing this industry with tourism, in hopes of creating a more sustainable way of making money. There are still threats that are being posed to the rainforest as a result of humans, such as climate change and rising sea levels, which will also need to be stopped to protect the rainforest. Temperature changes and changes to the rainfall pattern have affected the Daintree rainforest by making it harder for some species to survive, while also making it easier for others to survive. The rainforest has also faced change from tropical cyclones such as Cyclone Yasi and Cyclone Larry, which have severely damaged it by killing off species of animals and knocking down wildlife, as seen in this image. Another major impact of environmental change is deforestation caused by humans, destroying a lot of the rainforest to make money or make supplies, as seen in this image. Rising sea levels have affected the rainforest, with the salt water polluting a lot of the freshwater wildlife and disrupting the food chains. Finally, over time, the rainforest has faced all of these problems, and as a result, many species have gone extinct, while some others have adapted and managed to keep surviving. The Daintree Rainforest was declared a World Heritage Site, which was mostly effective in stopping large-scale deforestation, and did a good job at stopping most harm towards the rainforest. However, it did not stop all deforestation, as there are still some areas that remain unprotected. As it is still facing deforestation, the development of tourism to replace the logging industry has also been mostly effective, by providing new jobs and opportunities for the locals and reducing the need for logging. But this also does have its downsides, such as the large amount of tourists polluting the rainforest and some unregulated tourist activities that prioritize profit over actually protecting the rainforest. The multiple land buyback programs that aim to repurchase privately owned land and return it to conservation have been very effective in stopping development on hundreds of acres of land, as well as replanting lots of different native species and restoring the natural habitat to what it was before, despite people deforesting the rainforest. Thank you for listening to my presentation on the Daintree Rainforest.